Okay, hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I am gonna be showing you guys how I organize my playlists on my Spotify. So it's kind of an off thing, but you know what, I usually have a thing for just customizing my playlist on Spotify. And you know, it's actually funny because every playlist that I have there has a specific meaning, and every playlist kind of has a certain memory that I have created with that playlist. So I wanted to show you guys some of them that I have. So if you guys want to know more about the type of playlist I have and what kind of music I play, then so I'm gonna pull up my iPad and I'm just gonna go through my my playlist here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screen record it so I can just play it on this side or in either or. I recommend you guys one of the podcasts that I've been listening to lately, and it's called Manifest Daily, and it's from Deandra Nicolette. She's honestly so amazing, and you know, her podcast consists of manifestation, how to be conscious, how to just have that manifestation in your life, and how to manifest, and what tips and recommendation she has. And honestly, it's an amazing cast. It has helped me so much, especially during these past few months. So going into my library, let me see, I'm just gonna go into my profile. I'm gonna start all the way at the bottom right here. So again, I'm just gonna play it here as I kind of go by here. So the first playlist that I have is my first year. So pretty much this playlist, this first year, just means my first year in college. So all the songs that I listened to during my first year in college, during my fall semester and spring semester. So one of the main songs here that that I listen to and just takes me back to that time it's called Better by Khalid. So it's actually one of the first ones as well. And honestly, I feel like, I don't know, I was just listening to it a lot of the time during that time when I was moving in and when I was settling in, and just transitioning from high school to to college. So I have it doesn't tell me how many songs I have, but it lasts 8 hours and 8 minutes, so I do have quite a few there. So my second album that I have is called Second Year. So again, it's just my second year in college, and it's just all the songs that I listened to during my first semester and second semester. The album, that one special song that if I hear it, it just takes me back to that time. For this one, it's the song called Fortress by Lennon Stella. And I remember the first time I heard this, I was in tutoring in my second year, and I always have this thing where I love to listen to my discovery playlist. So her song came up and I was like, whoa. Honestly, my roommates were so annoyed of hearing that song. So it was that top song of that year. So every time I hear it, I just think back of it. So the next playlist that I have is my third year, and again, this is just my songs that I listened to during my third year of CSUN. I actually have this one picture of my desk when I was here online, because again, I took my I did my whole third year of CSUN here at home because it was during the whole pandemic and everything. So that's kind of the picture that I have for my playlist. I mean, that playlist lasts for 4 hours and 9 minutes. So yeah, I do have quite a few songs, and again, it's just from different genre, I don't know, pop and Spanish and stuff like that. So all the songs that I was just kind of obsessed with at that time. So I just decided to create a playlist where I could play all the songs that I've heard during my third year. So the next playlist that I have is called Mi Niñez. So I probably have it around here, and pretty much I decided to create a playlist of all the Spanish songs that I listened to growing up. And the picture on my playlist is pretty much just me and my mom. I don't know what I was looking at, but I was looking at the other direction, and then my mom, just taking the picture. I was probably like around 5 or 6 at that time, but I just really loved that picture because we just look so cute and so pretty, like some classic Chanel girls going on there. I don't know, that's the vibe I was getting from that picture, and I was like, this is perfect for my playlist. So you will see a lot of them in that playlist, but again, there's like Selena, Maná, Grupo Mojado, and etc. And then the next playlist that I have it as my 4th year at CSUN, but it like my first semester, like the fall semester, and then from there I just have to kind of stop for, you know, medical reasons. But from that semester I do have quite a few songs, and honestly I feel like so far this playlist have been kind of a playlist that's kind of very special for me, because like a lot happened in that year that it just takes me back, you know, and like some things that I did over there at CSUN is just like so much memory brings to me while hearing this song, this playlist. So yeah. I have like another album. The next playlist that I have is called Preteen Era. So pretty much I have this playlist of all the songs that I listened to during my preteen era, so when I was around like from 10 to 12 years old, and I was hearing all of these songs, and I feel like a lot of you guys will recognize a lot of these songs because most of them are Katy Perry, Fergie, all of these like amazing well-known artists. So I feel like you guys enjoy this one, but let me know if you guys heard it around that area, around that time as well. So the next album, I keep saying album like if it's my album. So the next playlist that I have, I was like during a time where I was like, let me create like some playlists that I listened to during the time I was 20, 21, and 22 years old. So this album is called 20. So these are songs that I listened to during the year of 2020, so obviously I was 20, and yeah, it's quite a lot, but again they're kind of similar to the songs I listened to around my 2nd year to like my 3rd year. So yeah, that's kind of it, and this is about 2 hours and 10 minutes. So the next playlist that I have is called 21. So pretty much the picture that I have for this one was for my 21st photo shoot, birthday photo shoot. But yeah, so I mean, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys probably saw this. It was like a white dress and, you know, all of these cute flowers. So pretty much I have all of these songs that again I listened to during the year of 2021. So all of the songs I listened to that year, it was quite a lot. I have about 2 hours and 23 minutes. So the way I kind of do this, I mean obviously I listen to so many songs during a year, you know. So but I only included like the songs that I was constantly obsessed with during that year, and that I would just, you know, I wouldn't get bored of, and that honestly were my faves. So I do have quite a few, and I just love to collect songs that I was constantly obsessed with, or that have some sort of meaning behind it for me, like that I might experience a certain time while I was hearing that song. So the next playlist that I have is 22. So obviously it's this year. So I'm still completing this playlist because we haven't even finished the year 2022. These are some of these songs are, you know, songs that I listen to in a certain time that kind of takes me back to that and stuff like that. So, you know, most of them right now kind of just reminds me during this like my birthday season. So I don't know, I feel like eventually I'll probably like delete the ones that I no longer hear, or I don't know, depending how I go through. So the next playlist that I added was after that. So I decided to add my 2000 playlist. So I have it as 2K baby, because obviously I'm a 2000 baby. So I have a picture that was just kind of important to me during my childhood, and yeah, I was going through like some treatments when I was young as well, so that's just kind of a picture that kind of just stood out for me. So these are all of the English songs that I listened to growing up, almost towards my preteen era again. So it's a lot of Rihanna, Black Eyed Peas, Gwen Stefani, Fergie and Lady A. It's honestly amazing, and you know, I just think back of my childhood and how amazing it was. So the next playlist that I have is called College Life, and I decided to create a playlist of all the songs that kind of have romanticized my college life, you know. I do have quite a few of them, but again, from all these years that I've been at CSUN, I do have quite a few in general. But pretty much what I mean by this is kind of songs that kind of reminds me of, you know, when I was just simply living my life as a college student, doing little things that I now wish I can be doing, like dorming, going to the groceries, going to classes, you know, all that stuff. So, you know, these are all songs that kind of have romanticized my college life and, you know, my college experience. Just kind of wanted to kind of, on a side note thing, these are just, they're not obviously in order, some of them, they're just playlists I just create throughout the way of my life, you know. Just kind of when I think of it, I'm like, oh my god, I should create a playlist of this and this and that. That's when I do it. So the next last few kind of playlists that I have are kind of referred to the cycles that I'm currently receiving. I have the next one, which is called C1, which means cycle 1 for me. So the C1 is just when I was like hospitalized to like my early days of being discharged. They have like a more meaningful you know, meaning for me, because it kind of gave me some sort of motivation during like my hardest times in the hospital. So the next playlist that I have is called C2, and these were just songs that I listened to when I was going for my second cycle. And yeah, this was just pretty much me kind of just being as an outpatient, because I was already discharged by the time I started my second cycle. So these were just all my favorite songs that I was listening to when I was like in chemo, when I was going for infusion and spending a lot of my days at City of Hope. So, and then my last playlist in my Spotify is called C3, and right now I'm just kind of, you know, I barely created it because, you know, I'm barely like starting my third cycle, but they're just songs that I'm, you know, they're my favorite right now. And usually when I really like songs, I will listen to for a while. So that for sure these songs I'm gonna listen to during my third cycle. So that's why I already created these this playlist, and I do have a little bit of songs. It's for 1 hour and 5 minutes, but again, these are like, this is a playlist that I'm gonna continue to add songs along the way. So guys, I really hope that you guys enjoy watching this video. I know this is like, it was kind of like a long thing going on here, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys heard some of these songs that I included in these playlists, or you know, especially if you heard it around the same time I did. That's like amazing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and yeah, I also hope that, you know, I can inspire you guys to kind of, you know, create your own memories through songs. I feel like that is such a big thing. So kind of, you know, creating these playlists, I kind of organize my memories through there, and every time I listen to these playlists, they take me back to these specific time in my life that, you know, takes me back. So I mean, some of them are good memories, are fun memories, some are sad, I'm gonna be honest, but you know, these are memories that maybe you guys want to keep. So let me know if you guys are planning to do something like this. Let me know if you guys enjoyed watching this video, and remember to subscribe and like this video. So I'll see you guys on my next video.